portion of the news brought to you by McDonald's. McDonald's, I'm loving it.
It's just over a week before the 2015-2016 academic school term begins. And on Wednesday, 193 first-time teachers took part in a special orientation exercise courtesy of the Ministry of Education. It was there that education officials encouraged the new teachers to work along with them to reduce the challenges the public school system faces. LaDawn Davis spoke to a few of them who say they are ready to make a difference in the lives of thousands of students.
Nearly 200 first-time teachers are eager to enter the classroom and impart knowledge to their students for the new academic school term. The new teachers, who will be dispatched to schools throughout the country, took part in a special orientation exercise at Uriah McPhee Primary School on Wednesday. They not only talked about their expectations, but their overall goals for the new academic school term.
Really hoping to establish a lot of rapports with the students at Columbus Primary, and just hope to let them know that there is somebody here for them and letting them realize that it's going to get better.
Teacher for 20 years already in the private sector, and so this is my first year as a government teacher, yes. So I'm looking forward to seeing what I can give to the public sector, having a ball through books and reading.
I'm hoping that I actually impact some students' lives where they could actually look back and say, I helped them get somewhere, and where they could actually build a foundation for the future for themselves.
Minister of Education, Science and Technology, the Honorable Jerome Fitzgerald, says even though the graduation rate stands at some 50%, he is optimistic that the new standardized high school diploma program will assist in improving this vexing challenge in the public schools.
Over the next 15 years, we have mapped out a plan where we want to move the graduation rate under this new graduation requirement, which may sound simple, but it is stringent. And if we are able to move from 50% to 80% over the next 15 years, we would have made an astronomical leap in the educational level and economic output of our country.
Fitzgerald later reminded the new teachers of the pivotal role they play in the lives of students.
You will be frustrated, but you have chosen a noble profession. No one asked you to choose this profession. And people always ask me, of course, I always say it's the best job I've ever had, and it's true. It's not about money.
But the new and improved vetting process, education officials say there are no known teacher shortages in the public school system. Meanwhile, the new school term begins on August 31st. LaDawn Davis, ZNS Network News.
Another group of high school students get the financial assistance they need to acquire tertiary level education. Jared Higgs attended a scholarship ceremony yesterday for the newest contingent of students at the College of the Bahamas.
A bursary that started at $700,000 now stands at close to $4 million. Last evening, hundreds of students from around the archipelago gathered at the College of the Bahamas Center for Performing Arts to be recognized for receiving a scholarship to attend COB. Minister of Education, the Honorable Jerome Fitzgerald, reflected on his role in education as a professor of law at COB, as chairman of the College Council, and now as Minister of Education. Before all of that, however, Fitzgerald said he had many challenges to overcome.
On my father's side, I was the first person to go off to college. And I know how important that is and what that means to the family. And so it'll put an extra burden on those of you who are first-timers, I know that, because I felt the weight of the world on me to ensure that I succeeded.
College of the Bahamas President Dr. Rodney Smith referred to the college as the University of the Bahamas, demonstrating the continued push to achieve that status. Dr. Smith welcomed the new students by reminding them of how vital they are to the college and potential university.
We're very, very happy to have you here. We're grateful for you. I told the staff, the faculty, Monday, and I told the staff Tuesday, yesterday, that without students, we would not need to be here.
Rakia Bonamy, a graduate of CV Bethel, and Keyshawn Roy, a graduate of St. John's College, gave the response on behalf of the honorees.
It has and is continuing to be extraordinary seeing my former classmates and my friends get the chance to attend college. We get the opportunity to receive great jobs and assist in developing our country.
This bursary award is more than just an award for many, but rather a sign that there is someone that believes in the goals and the dreams and desires that we can become better versions of ourselves.
In total, 430 students were awarded the full bursary for the upcoming college year. Among them were a few dozen students from the Family Islands. We'll have more from them in a later report. Jared Higgs, ZNS Network News.
In other news, Renew Bahamas says it has successfully put out a small surface fire made up of pallets and tires of an old parts at the Harold Road landfill site today. Officials confirmed in a release that the fire started shortly after 4 o'clock this afternoon on the eastern boundary of the site, which has been inactive for more than 5 years. Renew Bahamas' fire response team was immediately mobilized and speedily supported by the police fire services. Within minutes, the surface flames were extinguished and there was no residual smoke. The company will ensure the whole area is drenched. The company credits its staff, contractors, and the members of the local fire department for their efforts in extinguishing this latest fire in the quickest possible time.
This portion of the news was brought to you by McDonald's. McDonald's, I'm loving it.